Hello, dear viewers, and a very warm welcome back to our channel, where we delve deep into the fascinating world of the British royal family. Today, we're unraveling a truly intriguing development concerning the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Catherine, and their three beloved children. It appears that their unwavering commitment to their children's safety and well-being has led to some rather extraordinary and perhaps even unprecedented decisions, sparking considerable discussion among royal watchers and local residents alike. We'll be exploring the details of their recent relocation, the concerns it raised, and the rather surprising measures taken to safeguard their young family. Before we embark on this captivating journey, if you appreciate our in-depth coverage of royal affairs, please do us a great favor. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update from the heart of the monarchy. Your support truly helps us continue bringing you these stories. Now, let's turn our attention to the heart of the matter. The Prince and Princess of Wales, along with their three spirited children, Prince George, who is now 12 years old, Princess Charlotte, age 10, and the delightful Prince Louis, who is 7. For years, the royal couple has been lauded for their earnest efforts to provide their children with as normal an upbringing as possible, shielding them from the relentless glare of public scrutiny while simultaneously preparing them for their unique future roles within the monarchy. This delicate balancing act has always been a hallmark of their parenting style, a testament to their dedication to their family unit. For a period, the Wales family resided in the charming Adelaide Cottage, a quaint yet comfortable residence nestled within the expansive Windsor Great Park. It was widely perceived as a sanctuary, offering a degree of seclusion and privacy that is often elusive for members of the royal family. The cottage, though not grand in scale compared to some other royal abodes, was thought to provide a relatively tranquil environment, allowing the children space to grow and play away from the constant public gaze. However, as children mature, their needs evolve, and it seems that the requirements of a growing royal family necessitated a significant change. Earlier this month, Kensington Palace, the official residence and office of the Prince and Princess of Wales, made a rather significant announcement that sent ripples through royal circles. The Wales family, it was revealed, would be embarking on a new chapter, moving out of their beloved Adelaide Cottage. Their new destination? An 8-bedroom property known as Forest Lodge, also situated within the picturesque grounds of Windsor. This move, on the surface, appeared to be a practical decision. More space for a family with 3 active children, perhaps closer proximity to their schools, and generally an upgrade in terms of living arrangements. An 8-bedroom residence certainly offers ample room for personal space, study areas, and even dedicated zones for various activities, which is invaluable for a family of 5, especially one with such high-profile demands. However, as is often the case with royal affairs, an announcement seldom comes without its share of public discussion, and sometimes apprehension. Following this significant news, a wave of concerns quickly emerged, particularly from residents living in the immediate vicinity of Forest Lodge. These local inhabitants, intimately familiar with the area's geography and daily rhythms, were quick to point out a crucial detail. The new royal home, despite its spaciousness and stately presence, is situated in a location that sees considerably more passers-by and general public activity. The reason? Its rather close proximity to a well-known and highly frequented Christmas tree market. Imagine, if you will, the scene during the festive season. A bustling market teeming with families and individuals seeking the perfect Christmas tree, creating a vibrant yet undeniably public atmosphere. This influx of visitors, while wonderful for local commerce and community spirit, presents a distinct challenge for a family seeking discretion and security. The very nature of a market means a constant flow of people, vehicles, and general hubbub, factors that are typically antithetical to the kind of privacy and quietude a royal family, particularly one with young children, might seek. One resident living in Cranbourne Hall Residential Park, which happens to be the nearest neighborhood to Forest Lodge, voiced these concerns quite explicitly to the Daily Mail. This individual remarked that the new location is a less private spot than their previous home. The sentiment was clear. While the grandeur of an 8-bedroom lodge might suggest an elevated sense of privacy, the practical realities of its surroundings told a different story. The resident further articulated a widely held belief, expressing that the royal couple, with their young children, deserve privacy. This statement resonates deeply with many members of the public who, while fascinated by the royal family, also appreciate the fundamental human need for personal space and the right to raise children away from constant public scrutiny. It highlights the inherent tension between the public's fascination with the monarchy and the very human desire for a normal family life, a balance that members of the royal family constantly strive to achieve. Yet, it would be a misjudgment to assume that the Prince and Princess of Wales, seasoned members of the royal family and acutely aware of the demands of their positions, would have overlooked such crucial considerations. On the contrary, it is understood that William and Catherine were profoundly aware of the unique situation and the potential challenges posed by Forest Lodge's location long before they finalized their decision to relocate. Their awareness speaks volumes about their meticulous planning and their deep-seated commitment to their children's well-being. This foresight is precisely what led them to take a series of what can only be described as stringent, and for some, quite surprising measures beforehand. These weren't last-minute improvisations, but rather carefully considered strategies to mitigate the perceived risks and enhance the family's privacy and security in their new home. And here is where our story takes a truly unexpected turn, revealing the extent to which the future king and queen are prepared to go to protect their offspring. To address the concerns about diminished privacy and increased public access, a rather remarkable decision was made. Two families who were residing in cottages immediately adjacent to Forest Lodge were respectfully asked to vacate their properties. This was not a casual suggestion, but a clear directive, emanating from the highest levels, underscoring the paramount importance of the royal family's security and privacy. While the phrase "asked to vacate" might sound gentle, the implication of such a request, especially when it originates from the future monarchs, carries significant weight. It's understood that these families were not simply displaced. They were, in fact, offered alternative places to live within the Windsor area. This provision of new housing, presumably comparable or even superior to their previous residences, indicates a concerted effort to ensure that the affected individuals were not unduly inconvenienced or disadvantaged by this royal directive. However, the sheer act of requesting residents to move for the sake of royal privacy is, by any measure, an extraordinary step, showcasing the unique prerogatives and responsibilities that come with being at the very pinnacle of the British monarchy. Royal expert Ian Pelham-Turner, in an interview with Fox News Digital, characterized this move as an unexpected order from the future king and queen for their neighbors. He elaborated on the sentiment among the local community, stating that close neighbors have been surprised to be ordered to leave their properties so that no prying eyes can see the prince and princess with their children. This quote offers a powerful glimpse into the local perception of these events. The word "ordered" here is particularly telling. It suggests a directive rather than a mere request, highlighting the authority and the ultimate priority given to the royal family's security needs. The phrase "prying eyes" perfectly encapsulates the core concern: the desire to shield the royal children from constant public observation, allowing them a degree of normalcy in their daily lives, free from the incessant scrutiny that often accompanies their public appearances. It's important to clarify, however, that while these families were asked to move, sources have assured the Daily Mail that no formal eviction notices were ever issued. This distinction is crucial, as it implies a process of negotiation and agreement, rather than a forceful displacement. The same sources further confirm that the tenants have since relocated to similar or better housing, reinforcing the notion that their well-being was considered and accommodated throughout this process. This careful handling of the situation, while still reflecting a strong royal imperative, suggests a balance between asserting royal needs and ensuring fair treatment for those affected. This entire episode really brings into sharp focus the incredibly complex and often challenging life of the modern royal family. On one hand, they are public servants, figures of national and international interest, whose lives are, by definition, lived in the public eye. On the other hand, they are also individuals, parents striving to raise their children in as normal and secure an environment as possible. The measures taken to secure Forest Lodge, including the relocation of neighboring families, underscore the immense pressures and unique security considerations that come with raising future monarchs. the world has changed dramatically, and with it, the nature of royal security. In an age of instant communication, social media, and ubiquitous cameras, the challenge of maintaining privacy and ensuring safety for high-profile figures, especially children, is more formidable than ever before. Every gesture, every appearance, every location is scrutinized and documented. For William and Catherine, protecting Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis from the more intrusive aspects of public life is not just a parental instinct, it's a strategic imperative for their healthy development and future roles. They are keenly aware of the historical precedents and the immense pressure that can accompany a life lived entirely in the public domain. The decision to move to Forest Lodge, despite its proximity to a public market, was clearly not made lightly. It was a calculated risk, mitigated by these extraordinary proactive measures. It speaks volumes about the Wales' determination to create a safe haven for their children, a place where they can simply be children, away from the constant observation that their royal status inevitably brings. This level of commitment to their children's privacy and security, even if it entails asking others to relocate, highlights the profound responsibility they feel towards their family and their future roles within the monarchy. It's a stark reminder that behind the pomp and circumstance, there are parents making difficult choices, prioritizing the well-being of their young ones above all else. This fascinating development certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the delicate balance between royal duty, public expectation, and the fundamental human need for privacy and security. It showcases the unique challenges faced by the royal family in an ever-evolving world, particularly when it comes to safeguarding the younger generation. What are your thoughts on this situation? Do you believe the measures taken by the Prince and Princess of Wales were justified given their unique circumstances? Or do you find them to be an overreach? We'd love to hear your perspectives in the comment section below. Your insights and opinions are always greatly valued. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exclusive royal updates, and join our community of royal enthusiasts. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next deep dive into the world of the monarchy. Goodbye for now.